All right, let's ditch these winter coats for a moment and transport ourselves to something a little more, well, tropical.
Sounds good to me.
We're diving deep into the Koh Lipe archipelago today. It's in Thailand, and it's known for some seriously stunning islands.
Oh, absolutely. This place is like something straight out of a postcard, you know?
We've got a listener who's dreaming of spending 8 days island, hopping around Koh Lipe, and they're looking for the ultimate itinerary.
8 days. Oh, they're in for a treat. That's the perfect amount of time to really soak it all in.
I know, right? So what makes this archipelago so special? Besides the obvious picture-perfect beaches and crystal-clear water.
Well, for one, it's nestled within the Turutao National Marine Park.
Well, I've heard about that. It's a protected area, right?
Exactly. And that means pristine nature, vibrant coral reefs teeming with life, hidden mangrove forests. You can even kayak through those, which is pretty amazing.
Okay, I'm sold.
And secluded beaches. We're talking beaches so secluded you'll feel like you've stumbled upon your own private paradise.
Okay, now you're just teasing me.
Just wait, it gets even better.
All right, I'm all ears. Let's start with Koh Lipe itself. It's the heart of this island hopping adventure, right?
It is. Koh Lipe is the main hub, and it's got this amazing laid-back charm that just sucks you in.
So what's the vibe like there?
Think small, like really small.
Okay, how small are we talking?
2 square kilometers small. You can practically walk the entire coastline.
Wow, that's tiny.
Exactly. It adds to its intimate feel, no bustling city streets or anything like that. Just sandy paths winding through palm trees and charming beach bungalows.
All right, I'm picturing it. Palm trees, sandy paths, bungalows. It's all coming together.
And don't forget the weather.
Oh, right.
And
Is it that perfect tropical sunshine I've been dreaming of?
absolutely. Koh Lipe has this amazing tropical climate, balmy temperatures all year round, somewhere between 25 and 35 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so we could pretty much guarantee perfect beach weather.
Pretty much. Just pack your swimsuit, a good book, and get ready to embrace those endless beach days.
Sounds like my kind of place. Speaking of beaches, I hear Koh Lipe has a few to choose from.
Oh, it does. There are 3 main beaches, each with its own unique personality.
Oh, this is getting good. Where should we start our beach hopping adventure?
Let's kick things off at Pattaya Beach. It's the island's main hub, the place to be if you want to soak up that vibrant energy.
Okay, so lots of action.
Definitely. You'll see colorful long-tail boats bobbing in the turquoise water, beachside restaurants with the freshest seafood, and shops bursting with local crafts and souvenirs.
Sounds bustling.
It is, but in a good way. It's perfect for people watching, grabbing a refreshing coconut, and just embracing that lively, tropical atmosphere.
I can almost feel the sand between my toes.
It's that kind of place.
Okay, so Pattaya Beach is for those who want to be in the heart of it all. What about those seeking a little more peace and quiet? Where can we find those secluded beaches you were talking about?
For a taste of serenity, you have to head to Sunrise Beach.
Sunrise Beach. Is it as beautiful as it sounds?
Even better. As the name suggests, it's known for its breathtaking sunrises.
Oh, I bet that's amazing.
It is. Imagine waking up to the gentle sound of waves, then watching the sky explode in all these vibrant colors. It's magical.
I can see why it's a favorite spot for early risers and romantics. So we've got the lively Pattaya Beach and the serene Sunrise Beach. What about sunset views?
For that, you'll want to head to, you guessed it, Sunset Beach.
Sunset Beach. 3 beaches, perfectly named.
It's known for those spectacular sunset views. Imagine sinking your toes into the sand, sky transforming into all shades of orange, pink, purple.
Okay, I'm adding it to the list. Now let's get practical. How do we actually get to this island paradise?
Getting to Koh Lipe is an adventure in itself. The most common way is by ferry from Pakbara Pier.
Pakbara Pier. Whereabouts is that exactly?
It's in Satan Province on the mainland of Thailand. You can also catch a ferry from Langkawi, Malaysia.
Oh, so there's an international option too.
Exactly. It's a fun way to add a little international flair to your trip.
I like it. Any tips for first-time travelers, especially when it comes to booking?
Definitely book your ferry tickets and accommodation in advance, especially if you're traveling during peak season.
When is peak season exactly?
December to April. Koh Lipe is a popular spot, and you don't want to miss out on your dream bungalow or that perfect sunset cruise.
Okay, noted. Ferry and accommodation booked in advance. Now let's say we've arrived on Koh Lipe, checked into our charming beach bungalow.
I can picture it now.
We're ready to dive into those first 2 days of island bliss. What should we do?
The first 2 days are all about embracing that island time. Slow down, relax, and soak in the beauty of Koh Lipe.
No rushing, got it.
Start your day with a leisurely stroll along the beach. Feel that soft sand between your toes, the warm sun on your skin. Then maybe take a dip in the crystal clear water.
Sounds idyllic.
It is. And then find a shady spot under a palm tree. Relax with a good book. Truly unwind.
I found my blood pressure dropping already just thinking about it.
Exactly. Disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with yourself and with nature. Maybe in the afternoon you can explore the island a little bit.
Explore? Like what kind of exploring?
There are walking paths that lead to hidden coves, viewpoints with panoramic vistas, and even local villages where you can get a glimpse of authentic island life.
Okay, hidden coves and local villages. Sign me up. Now, all this exploring is bound to work up an appetite. What are our options for experiencing the food scene in Koh Lipe?
Oh, get ready for some culinary delights. Koh Lipe's food scene is all about fresh, local flavors with a touch of international influence, and all of it served up with stunning ocean views, of course.
Sounds perfect. Where should we go for lunch?
I'd say hit one of the many beachfront restaurants along Pattaya Beach. Feast on freshly grilled seafood, fragrant Thai curries, a classic pad Thai. You can't go wrong.
It's amazing how food just tastes better when you're surrounded by natural beauty,
It's true.
So what about dinner? Any recommendations for a memorable dining experience?
For dinner, you have to venture to Walking Street.
Walking Street. I've heard whispers.
It comes alive in the evenings, transforms into this bustling night market with food stalls, local crafts, live music. It's electric.
Okay, color me intrigued. What kind of food should we look out for?
Oh, where do I even begin? You can't miss the classic Thai street food, of course, your pad Thai, your mango sticky rice, but branch out a little too. Try some lesser-known dishes.
Like what?
Cow pad saparo. It's fried rice served in a pineapple, absolutely delicious. Or sumtum, a spicy green papaya salad that'll wake up your taste buds. And if you're a seafood lover, oh, Walking Street is heaven.
Okay, I'm sold. Walking Street is a must. So we've got our days filled with sunshine, beaches, exploring, and delicious food. But what about those island hopping adventures you mentioned earlier? When do we get to explore those other islands?
That's where the real adventure begins. We'll save that for days 3 and 4. Get ready to discover the hidden gems of the Koh Lipe archipelago.
Hidden gems, you say? You've got me hooked.
I knew you'd like that.
Well, I can't wait to hear more. Okay, we're back and ready for more Koh Lipe adventures. We've soaked up the sun on those gorgeous beaches, strolled through Walking Street, and gotten a feel for the island life.
And just wait, the adventure is just beginning. Days 3 and 4, we're diving into a whole new world, the underwater world of the Koh Lipe archipelago.
The underwater world. Okay, you've got my attention. I've heard whispers about these incredible coral reefs.
Oh, they're not just whispers, they're legendary. Koh Lipe is renowned for its vibrant coral reefs, and we're going to experience them up close and personal. Get ready for some serious snorkeling and diving.
Seriously. All right, I'm in. I'm picturing myself swimming through a kaleidoscope of colors, surrounded by all sorts of marine life.
That's exactly what it's like. It's like stepping into another dimension.
So where do we start our underwater exploration? Which reef should we hit first?
For starters, we'll head to Jabang. It's one of the most popular snorkeling sites around Koh Lipe.
Jabang. Okay, I'm writing this down. And where is it exactly?
Just off the eastern coast of the island. Super easy to get to by longtail boat.
Longtail boat. Now that's the way to travel. So tell me more about Jabang. What can we expect to see there?
Imagine yourself floating above a coral garden, teeming with life. Schools of colorful fish darting in and out of the coral, graceful stingrays gliding along the seabed, and maybe even a sea turtle or two.
Oh, I've always wanted to see a sea turtle in the wild. Now, I'm not a marine biologist or anything, but what kind of coral can we expect to see at Jabang?
Oh, you'll see all sorts. Hard and soft corals, each with its unique shape and color. Keep an eye out for staghorn coral, brain coral. Oh, and the anemones.
Anemones, those are the ones that look like flowers, right?
Exactly. And you might just find some clownfish hiding in them.
Clownfish, like Nemo.
The one and only. It's amazing to see them in their natural habitat.
Okay, Jabang is definitely on the list. Now, what about diving? I hear Koh Lipe has some amazing dive sites, too.
Oh, absolutely. If you're up for a deeper adventure, we'll head to Stonehenge, one of Koh Lipe's most famous dive sites.
Stonehenge. Now, that's an interesting name for a dive site. What's the story behind that?
It's named after a towering rock formation that rises from the seabed. It actually resembles the ancient Stonehenge in England, just underwater.
An underwater Stonehenge. All right, you've officially piqued my curiosity. What kind of marine life hangs out at this underwater Stonehenge?
Oh, it's a haven for larger fish. You might see barracuda, groupers, even reef sharks if you're lucky.
Reef sharks.
Uh,
Okay, now we're talking. But what if we're not certified divers? Can we still experience Stonehenge?
Absolutely. While diving definitely gives you a more immersive experience, you can still snorkel around the shallower parts of Stonehenge. The water visibility around Koh Lipe is amazing, so you'll get a great view of the coral and fish, even from the surface.
Okay, that's good to know. So, whether we're snorkeling or diving, we're in for a treat. We've explored the underwater world, but now I'm craving a little land-based adventure.
I hear you. Well, luckily for us, Koh Lipe has a vibrant cultural scene too. Remember Walking Street?
Oh, how could I forget? The food, the music, the energy.
It's the heart and soul of Koh Lipe's nightlife. A real melting pot of cultures and experiences. And it's not just about the nightlife. It's a great place to experience local life during the day, too.
Okay, so it's a must-visit both day and night. But I have to admit, after all that snorkeling and diving, I'm also craving a little peace and quiet. Where can we escape the crowds and just relax?
For that, we'll head to Chao Beach. It's on the east side of the island, and it's a true hidden gem.
Chao Beach. Okay, I'm adding that to the list. What makes it so special?
It's all about tranquility. It's secluded, with crystal clear water and these stunning rock formations that jut out from the sea. You can swim, sunbathe, explore the rocks, or just chill on the soft sand listening to the waves.
All right, that sounds like my kind of beach.
Yeah.
Total relaxation mode. Now, you mentioned something earlier about kayaking through mangrove forests. I have to hear more about that.
Oh, it's an experience you won't forget. Imagine gliding through calm, shallow water, surrounded by a dense canopy of trees. Sunlight filters through the leaves, creating this amazing play of light and shadow.
It sounds magical. What kind of wildlife can we expect to see in the mangroves?
Oh, the mangroves are teeming with life. You might spot mud skippers, those funny fish that can live both in and out of the water, or fiddler crabs with their giant claws. And if you're lucky, maybe even a monitor lizard or a kingfisher.
Wow, I can't wait to explore those mangroves.
Yeah.
So we've got snorkeling, diving, cultural exploration, hidden beaches, and kayaking through mangrove forests. It's incredible how much diversity there is on and around Koh Lipe.
And we're not even done yet. We've still got a few more days of adventure ahead of us.
Bring it on. I'm ready for whatever Koh Lipe throws our way.
Okay, we're back. I'm already feeling relaxed just thinking about all the amazing adventures we've had in Koh Lipe so far. From those colorful coral reefs and hidden beaches to the bustling walking street and serene mangroves, what an experience.
It really is something else, isn't it? And we've still got a couple of days left. The Koh Lipe archipelago has something for everyone, you know. We've explored the adventurous side, the cultural side, and the tranquil side. But you know what we haven't touched on yet? What's that?
Pure luxury.
Ooh, luxury in a tropical paradise. Now you're speaking my language. Where can we find this slice of island indulgence?
Imagine a private island, just a hop, skip, and a jump from Koh Lipe. Pristine beaches, overwater bungalows.
Overwater bungalows, stop, you're killing me.
And a level of service that anticipates your every need. Welcome to Koh Kradan.
Koh Kradan, it sounds almost too good to be true.
Trust me, it lives up to the hype. Koh Kradan is barefoot luxury at its finest.
Barefoot luxury. I like the sound of that. So what's the vibe like there?
It's a place to truly escape, disconnect, and surrender to the beauty of your surroundings.
That sounds exactly like what I need.
Right.
So what do people do on Koh Kradan? Just relax and soak it all in?
Pretty much. You can swim in crystal clear waters, snorkel amongst vibrant coral reefs, or indulge in spa treatments that'll leave you feeling totally pampered.
Okay, now I'm really starting to relax. Overwater bungalows, spa treatments, crystal clear waters. It's like paradise found.
It is. And one thing that makes Koh Kradan so special is its exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Yeah, there are only a handful of resorts on the island, each one focused on luxury and sustainability.
Oh, I like that. So it's a chance to escape the crowds, reconnect with nature, but with a touch of elegance and indulgence.
Exactly.
So what sorts of activities are there on Koh Kradan, besides, just being in paradise?
Koh Kradan is really all about embracing the slow pace of island life. Spend your days swimming, sunbathing, kayaking, reading in a hammock, listening to the waves.
That's the dream right there. But for those who get a little restless, are there more, let's say, active things to do?
Absolutely. There's snorkeling and diving, of course. You can even hike if you're feeling adventurous.
Okay, snorkeling and diving right off your overwater bungalow. That's hard to beat. So how much time would you recommend spending on Koh Kradan?
At least 2 nights. That way you can really soak in that tranquil atmosphere, wake up with the sunrise, fall asleep to the sound of the waves. It's pure magic.
2 nights in paradise. Okay, you've convinced me. Koh is officially on our itinerary. But as our 8-day adventure comes to an end, I'm already feeling a little bit nostalgic. What's the best way to say goodbye to Koh Lipe?
You know what they say. The best way to say goodbye is to make sure it's not forever.
Wise words. I have a feeling we'll be back.
Me too. But for now, let's savor these last moments. And there's no better way to do that than by witnessing one final sunset. It doesn't matter where you are, on the beach, on a long-tail boat, even from a viewpoint high on a hill. Just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this incredible archipelago and etch those memories into your heart.
A final sunset to say goodbye. I love it. As we get ready to leave this island paradise, what are some lasting impressions we can take with us from Koh Lipe? What will we remember long after we've gone?
For me, Koh Lipe is all about that feeling of wonder and serenity.
I agree. It's like time slows down there. The worries of everyday life just fade away, and you can just be present in the moment.
Exactly. It's a good reminder that sometimes the best souvenirs aren't material things. It's the memories we create, the moments we share, and the lessons we learn.
Well said. That feeling of the warm sand between your toes, the taste of that delicious mango sticky rice, the sound of those waves crashing against the shore, those are the things we'll remember long after we've returned home.
Absolutely. Those are the souvenirs that truly matter.
This has been an incredible journey. We've explored those pristine beaches, hopped between those islands, dove deep into that underwater world, uncovered a bit of history, embraced the local culture, and even experienced a taste of luxury.
Koh Lipe really does have it all.
It does. To our listeners, I hope this deep dive has inspired you to plan your own Koh Lipe adventure. 8 days is just a starting point. There's a lifetime of experiences waiting to be had in this island paradise.
So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready to discover the magic of Koh Lipe.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those wanderlust vibes alive.